Hello everyone, my name is SiC and welcome back to my playthrough of SWAT 4 the Stechkov Syndicate. I'm actually running a mod because the mod I wanted to run was the Sheriff's Special Forces mod, but I had some trouble getting it to run. It said I needed an update for the latest version that I downloaded, and for some reason it doesn't update and I can't find any patches for it anymore. So for some reason it just doesn't seem to want to work. But that led me to investigate into more mods for SWAT 4. And I found two. One of them is called the Special Edition, or the SWAT 4 Special Edition, which seemed to me to be mostly a graphical overhaul, and well, it looked kind of nice, and they are apparently going to work on AI changes as well. The graphics seemed a little bit shiny to me, a little bit too shiny, so then my eye fell on the Elite Forces mod. And the Elite Force mod is a mod that primarily works on AI changes, and apparently the mod maker wanted to market it as a police training tool, basically. So apparently it's a lot harder. The AI has different kinds of personalities now. Some people could be timid, some other people could be just insane and just start spraying and don't care who they kill. There's a lot of things going on there, and they also changed some of the command system to add in more commands than the original game had. Apparently SWAT 3 had some commands that SWAT 4 didn't have, and some of those made it back into the game through the mod. And yeah, he also added the campaign missions of the original SWAT 4 campaign to the Stechkov Syndicate, but then he switched up the order in which they appear, I believe. So there's quite a few things going on, and another thing that he's trying to do is adding back cut content from the game. So apparently traps were going to be a thing, and traps are no longer, or were not a thing in the original release nor the expansion, but in this mod apparently some doors can now be trapped. So that will be very interesting. I do remember in SWAT 3 that some doors were trapped, and yeah, you'd have to keep an eye on that and try and spot them, because they could really fuck you up. Anyway, let's make a new career. And okay, so here you can see SWAT 4 plus expansion. Apparently there's an extra mission set as well, but I'm not sure. I think those might still be work in progress. I'm going to be Officer SiC. Let's create this career. And it looks like we start off with the Fairfax Residence. And for people who played SWAT 4 before, they will remember this mission. This mission is creepy as fuck. And when I first played this mission, I mean, I started tearing up this house trying to get to this guy responsible. Alright, it was very, very creepy indeed. But yeah, let's have a listen to the briefing.
Central BCC to Adam Boy and Truck 1 on TAC 1.
U1, go ahead.
U1, SWAT is needed for high-risk arrest warrant service and possible hostage rescue at 25 Glendive Lane, Bronx. Detective 39 Adam requests you respond quickly but without lights and sirens. Suspect is wanted on multiple homicide and kidnapping charges. Suspect is a potential serial offender, likely to have a hostage victim inside. Suspect is believed to be mentally unstable. Expect erratic and dangerous behavior.
U1, roger. Show us en route. ETA, driving time. Get ready, men. This is a tough one. Our target, Lawrence Fairfax, is the #1 suspect in a string of grisly homicides. A bit of review. Over the last year and a half, 7 women, all of them studying at the State University, disappeared. Their remains, showing signs of torture and dismemberment, reappeared anywhere from a week to 3 weeks later. The killer was careful. The task force forensic team was unable to get a useful DNA match from any of the bodies. That changed with the most recent find. Another victim was located earlier this morning by a local laborer. Some of the DNA scrapings from her nails match one of the men being investigated by the task force, Lawrence Fairfax. There's a complication. Another student, Melinda Klein, went missing sometime around 2000 on October 18th. That was 6 days ago. If Fairfax has her, and if he's following the profile, chances are good she's still alive. Rescuing her is your first priority, which is why we're going in with no warning. About our suspect. Fairfax is employed as a temporary carpenter and works off and on at the university. No police record, but court records show a pair of expired restraining orders against him. He's been suspended from a recent job site for stealing supplies. Fairfax's co-workers don't say much about him. He keeps to himself. He's been at the law library multiple times, most notably on the days before the disappearance of 3 of our victims, including Melinda Klein. A police interview with him was inconclusive, but the detective responsible did acquire a DNA sample from a used tissue. Fairfax was seeing a psychiatrist when he was laid off. We've been unable to access his records. The psych warned us that Fairfax may have fortified his living areas. Be alert for traps, especially in spaces only Fairfax uses. He lives with his mother, Gladys Fairfax. She's a recluse, and due to health problems, rarely leaves the house. We don't have reason to believe she's involved, but stay on your toes. Fellas, seconds may be the difference between life and death for Melinda Klein. Study the layout, choose your gear, and get moving.
Right. Okay. So that's the briefing there. We usually get several options for the entry, so we can have a look at it. This house is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, split-level residence. Many of the houses in this neighborhood are of the same type. Our layout is based on neighboring houses of the same style and should be accurate for level 1. The basement level of these houses are usually customized and may or may not be finished. Information is speculative regarding the basement. Yeah. Alright. So we have 2 options. I know this map and either one is okay. It doesn't really matter. Let's have a suspect. Male, Caucasian, Lawrence Fairfax. Currently employed as a temporary carpenter at the City College construction site and appears to be a social recluse. Only known living relative is his mother, Gladys Fairfax. And then we have Gladys Fairfax for the civilians. And Melinda Klein, who is a potential hostage. And we have our timeline. 18th of October, Melinda Klein got kidnapped. Body found at 8:20, so yeah. All this stuff is nice. And then new equipment doesn't really matter because this is a mission from the original campaign. But yeah, let's have a look at our equipment. Some things changed here as well. Notably in the protection area, you can now designate light armor, or no armor, or heavy armor to your troops apparently. And then you still have the option for tactical helmets and all. That's the only option apparently. So light armor is fine. Let's see, breaching, C2 or a shotgun. I usually go with C2. Though with C2 it's a possibility that if there's somebody behind the door, he will get killed or incapacitated by C2, and apparently this mod changes the way the scoring works. So if you knock someone out by force without needing to, there will be a heavy penalty. But we'll see. Alright, so we have pepper spray, that's good. Flashbang, CS gas, Opti-wand and a stinger. I usually don't use stingers, so I'm going to get maybe... yeah, another flashbang for me. Secondary, a taser, that's good. Primary, I usually go with the Colt M4A1 carbine. But let's see what else we have, because I think they added some more as well. So we have the G36K, shotgun, pepper ball, that's all familiar. MP5, MP5A2, UMP. Okay, so maybe didn't add any more weapons. Not sure about that. And then of course there's the type of ammunition that you want to use. Hollow point is good for people without body armor, but if they have body armor then this isn't going to do all that much. For that you want to have the full metal jackets, but if people are not wearing body armor then this bullet might go straight through them and hit anything behind them. So that's the consideration here. At the moment I want to have hollow points. And all of these guys, they have their set of stuff. I'm not going to change too much about that, but I do want to make sure that, let's see, for tactical I want someone on the red team to have an Opti-wand, yep, and someone on the blue team as well. Doesn't look like they have, so let's change out this stinger for an Opti-wand. Alright, then let's get to it.
39 Adam, this is Central BCC. Adam, Boy, and Truck 1 responding to 25 Glendive Lane for high-risk warrant service.
Alright, so we're in game, and the creepiness can begin. Alright, let's, yeah, as I open up the command menu, you can see right away some things have changed. There's now investigate, try lock, check for traps, mirror, or scan the door. There's, let's see, there's open, Open and make entry, open, bang and make entry, gas and sting. Same for breach. Drop light stick, mark with light stick, not sure what the difference there is. Fall in, move to, cover, and deploy any kinds of things that you want. But for now...
Gold. Stack up on that door.
On it.
Let's try the door and see if it's locked.
Door is locked.
Alright. So, if it's locked, then we should have a...
Check that out. Right on. Looks clean.
Okay, so that's good.
Unlock it.
Let's
Keep
pick
it
the
quiet.
lock.
I'm on the door.
My mouse does feel a little bit finicky for some reason, but if I go into the settings menu, the game seems to crash, so I'm not going to try to change it.
Unlocked and ready.
Alright, so maybe let's investigate and mirror
it. Check under the door. Copy. On it.
I am curious to see if there's anybody behind it. But there should only be 3 people in here. One of them is going to be a hostage.
No one inside.
Alright. Let's see. Open
Make
make
entry.
Time to move. Go, go, go! No visible threats.
Area clear.
Moving forward.
It's
In
clear.
position.
Shock,
Clear.
this is entry team. We're in the house and continuing on.
Roger that. Proceed with caution.
And one thing you might notice right away is that there's a lot of talking going on in this game, and it's really awesome.
Fall in
SWAT
on
4
me.
is actually
In
one of the
position.
games that I really like because it seems to really humanize the people in the game.
Put your hands up and get down!
Who are you?
Hands in the air! Get down!
Suspect is compliant.
What does that smell?
What does that smell?
Tie up that
I
idiot.
would just like
Copy.
to say,
On it.
Melinda, if you can hear me, honey, I
is
love you very much.
Secured suspect.
And I'd like to say to whoever took her, I beg you, please, please bring my daughter back. Please.
That was the mother of Melinda Klein, an apparent victim of the so-called law school lyncher. Police have no leads as to the whereabouts of Melinda
Red,
Klein at
move.
this time.
Roger,
And now a check
moving
on
up.
the local weather.
Alright, I want to have red cover this area over here. Well, blue can... I think this is still the entry to the kitchen, yeah. So that's fine.
Blue. Move up. Check the door.
Check. On it.
But yeah, that radio message gets me every time. It's crazy. It's just so creepy and
Unlocked
sad.
and ready to go.
It's very... Alright, let's check for traps
Get a
as
closer
well.
look at that. Here we go. All clear there. Get through there. Go.
Let's roll.
Police,
Get down.
hands up
Put it
now.
down.
gonna love
Keep it
you.
going.
Put your hands in the
He needs
air.
a nudge.
Do it now.
old ladies.
You gotta move away from there.
Now
Well,
you
she
got
never
this
wants to
all
do it.
wrong.
You're in my spot.
Lawrence
Use a taser.
wouldn't hurt a
No
fly.
can do.
This one won't take a hint.
You got no right to come in here.
Come on, deploy it. We don't have a taser, okay. I don't want to use any of her grenades, so...
On the ground.
That's a little brutal,
Contact
maybe,
has complied.
but we can't...
Secure her.
My heart
Got
can't
it.
take this.
You'll get through this.
You better leave my little
Shock,
boy
this is entry
alone.
team. Civilian secured and ready for transport.
You better leave my little... Yeah, she is completely oblivious to what her son is doing. It's quite fucked up.
Regroup on me. Stack
Behind
up
you.
on that door. Here we go.
And yeah, right away there's a lot of steps to... Or
Unlocked and ready for
more
entry.
steps to... Like, I don't think we're going to find traps,
Take a
but
closer look.
Copy
I
that.
do want to check.
All clear here.
I do wish that the open and clear command was just on the context sensitive menu right there, because if you look to the bottom right you can see it says try lock when I look at the door. I wish I would stay on open and clear, really. That would be a lot more useful, because that's a very common command.
Get in there
issue.
and clear. Moving, go!
Talk, this is Sierra
No visible
1.
threats.
Entry team spotted.
Continuing forward. It's clear.
Jackson, clear.
Alright, that's good.
Get ready on the door. Check it.
Now let's
Got
check
it.
that one. But yeah, I really like these older
Door
games
isn't
because
locked.
like this game has so much attention to detail. Like these maps are really, really, really nice.
Get a closer look at that. Right on. All clean.
Oh, wait.
Get her open and clear it.
Time to move. Go, go, go! Clear so far. Moving forward.
In position. Clear.
Alright, so far so good.
Regroup and follow me.
Copy.
We did have an unknown guy over here, so not sure where he came from or why he's even here.
On your 6.
Well, let's have Gold move in.
I got point.
In.
Get behind me.
Check. Rejoining you.
Alright. Next door. This should be the basement level. Let's have a look. Nothing to the right. Nothing to the left by the looks of it, but you never know. I think there's going to be an entrance over there.
Stack up. Try the lock.
Check. On it.
Why is this other guy not coming along? That's kind of annoying.
Door is unlocked.
There we go. I think in the original game, their SWAT members, they would all wait until everybody was present, if they needed to be, and now these guys just continue on. So it's not locked.
Check that out.
Check. On it.
I really don't want there to be an explosive on the other side.
You're in my spot, sir.
Oh yeah, okay. Fine.
Here we go.
They're a little bit rigid when it comes to their spots at the doors.
All clear there.
Alright.
Open and clear. Go when ready.
Move it! Go, go, go!
So far, so good. Trailers, continuing on. Field.
It's clear.
I'm clear.
Room clear.
All
Area
right.
clear.
So let's have a red.
Red
Offer that door.
team. Hold what you've got. Provide cover. Blue team. Stack it up.
Copy that.
Where is it? Oh, red is
Entry
covered
denied.
over here.
Door locked.
Ah, okay. That's good.
Pick
Let's
it.
pick the lock.
Affirmative.
I do want to
Toolkit
check
out.
if there's explosives on the other side of this as well. Maybe I should have done that before picking the lock, but yeah, not sure.
It's open.
Still clear here.
More, that's good.
Take a closer look.
Copy. On it. Looks clean.
Maybe scan it as
Mirror
well,
under the door. Out of my way.
because we're getting close to where our suspect is going to be, and I don't want to run in there without knowing he's in there.
No targets visible.
Okay.
Open and clear. Move when ready.
Time to move. Go.
Red.
No
Stack
threats
up
in
on that
sight.
door.
Threats.
That's
On
right,
it,
Follow
sir.
your walls.
According
Clear.
to
Jackson.
police,
Clear.
another female body was discovered this morning. It is believed that this young woman is also
It's
a
blue.
victim of the
Regroup
so-called
and stand
law
by to
school
move.
lyncher.
At your
According
back.
to our sources, the police are completely stumped and have no leads at this time.
Gold. Check that out.
Right on.
Copy. On it. It's clean, sir.
I don't feel good about this. Not one bit.
Oh no, I want them to.
Pick the lock.
Unlocking it.
Not sure where this is gonna go, by the way. Okay, so that's clear. That's good.
Unlocked.
Check behind the door.
Check. On it.
I'm not a fast-paced player when it comes to this game. I want to be methodical and make sure that I've got all the angles covered and, you know, leave
No
no
one
room
in
behind.
sight.
Okay. So that should be okay. Let's
Get in
open
there
it
and
here.
clear.
Move it, guys! Clear so far. Continuing. In position. Clear.
Area
It's clear. This is disgusting.
Indeed. I like how these officers, they will comment on rooms they pass through, and like they all have a personality, you know, they all talk to each other, they all have their opinions on certain things. And like I said, this game is very talkative, you know, it's very, very cool. It
Stack
makes
up
them
and
feel
check
like
the
people.
lock.
Same
On
for
it, sir.
everything else, you know, just like the world building in this is phenomenal.
It's unlocked.
It's really good.
We're good to go.
Let's play it safe. Use the wand. Swap now.
Alright. Let's have a look.
One suspect in sight.
Alright. Oh, so let's do a final
Take
check
a closer
for
look.
traps.
Got it.
Looks clean.
Okay. Let's open
Bang and clear.
Get ready for action here.
Put your hands up and get down!
Suspect.
Police,
your
get down now! Police,
Visible
put your
threats.
hands up!
Trailers, move in!
Suspect is
No one
clear.
here.
It's clear. Room
Giant
clear.
down.
I'm clear.
On it.
Yeah, I can hear the glow over there.
No, you're hurting me.
Bag
And I
is
can't
ready
leave
to
them
go.
all alone, my poor darlings.
Oh, creepy motherfucker.
TOC, this is entry team. We found an unidentified female victim in need of medical assistance.
That's my
Roger. Notifying EMTs. Keep us
TOC,
informed.
this is entry team. Civilian is injured but alive. Notify the EMTs.
Get ready on the door. Check it. I got it.
That is so fucked up. I wish
Door
I could
isn't
just
locked.
untie her and take her out of here, but
Check that out. Here we go. Nothing to worry about.
alright.
Open and clear.
I
Move
think
it!
we've
Go,
got everyone
go,
that we can find here, but
Clear so far.
apparently
Continuing.
not.
In
Area
position.
clear.
Clear.
Jackson.
Look at this
It's clear.
makeshift.
In position.
Makeshift
Clear.
shit, man. That's fucked up. Alright, so this should be our final room then, I think. Let's have a look. Ah, yeah.
Thank God!
Get down!
You found me.
There we go. I think this is Melinda Klein, actually.
Is this really
Entry team,
happening?
Objectives
TOC.
complete.
Civilian is...
You found
We're done.
me.
Make them safe. We're heading in.
God.
Poor girl. Alright, mission completed. We've neutralized Lawrence Fairfax. I wish that meant we killed him, but nope. Rescue Melinda Klein, rescue all of the civilians, and we brought order to chaos. No penalties conducted, and we have a score of 95. That makes me very happy. Alright, I'm curious to see how the other missions are going to play out, and what mission we're actually going to have next, because I have no idea, because, like I said, the guy that made this mod, he changed up the order of the missions, so no idea what we're going to have next, but we'll see. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys for the next video.